Hello. Welcome to the show where we take it one step at a time. I'm your host, Miss Derrick J to lead the way, baby. How you doing? All right. It is raining outside. Sitting by my window. Um, Hopefully you guys can hear me. If not, oh well. It's like no. It's a beautiful summer rain. Summer rain. Dun, 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 back again. It's like no. All right, so this video is something short and sweet, but listen, basically, why don't people heal? Why do some people not um choose to heal? I think this is well, it is actually a conversation that a lot of my friends and I have had as we are obsessed with it. Not obsessed because I'm gonna make another video about that because I feel like there are misconceptions, especially when you are starting out. You decide, hey, I have to go heal myself. I have to go on this journey. This is what I want to do. It's a lot of misconceptions out there. And I kind of want to talk about some of those things, but I want to talk about as well why people don't even start and why it's hard and why people don't really want to, if they get started, why they stop a lot of times. And yeah. So one, healing is for everybody. If you're going through something, healing is for you. Your body does it naturally. If you give it what it needs, it will heal itself. You really don't need anything else, okay? Um, as well as I feel as though that a lot of people do not wind up healing because it's hard to look yourself in the mirror and say you're wrong. A lot of the healing journey, and if you don't know, one step at a time is all about the healing journey. I remember this is back in 2014, 2015. My uncle gave me those words. And it means a lot. It means a lot more to me than just a YouTube channel. Okay. Um, but for me, I've been doing this for a while now. And a lot of times on my journey, I wanted it to be like a light switch, just turn it on, turn it off, let's go. I'm very hard headed. I am a Taurus rising baby and a Sagittarius sun and a Gemini moon. Those are my credentials for healing. A lot of Scorpio. So it gets deep over here, okay? But what I will say is that a lot of people get stuck in feeling bad for themselves. You can't get stuck there. This journey is every day. You don't stop. I'm the grandchild that talks to my grandmother, my grandparents. Well, I only have one grandmother right now, thank God. Not thank God that I have one, but I still have her. And sometimes I used to get so frustrated with her. On my healing journey, it is so easy. It's hard not to like, oh, I'm learning something new. Let me share this with others. But you have to realize like you're learning your journey of learning and unlearning is yours alone. Okay. This is why you start looking crazy when you learn new things and you start healing, and it's like you don't know where someone else is on their journey, so why are you even just mind your business when you on your healing journey. Mind your business. That's going to be the best bet. Back to what I was saying though. um it's not easy. It's not easy to look yourself in the mirror and say you've become what hurt you. A lot of times in healing you will realize that you have become the person that hurt you. And I think one of the hardest parts, like I have a friend going through, she talks to me and I help her as much as I can. Um, it's best for you to understand. I'm sorry. I know I'm talking all over the place, but it will make sense. One, you will get to the point where you realize you are not in charge of anyone else's healing. It's not for you to save anyone because no one can save you. Okay. I I was presented a set of information that someone else received. They did not receive it like me. Vice versa. I did not receive certain messages from someone or at a time. where someone else received it. Okay. So you got to understand, you got to keep your eyes on your own paper when it comes to this healing journey. Stop worrying about everybody else and where they at. You don't know. The one thing about comparison is like, if you are looking at someone else's life and you like, oh, well, I want this and I want that and da 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 da. The thing is, you got to take everything with that. A lot of people who I've noticed that a lot of people who are very independent and are more efficient these days, in their more younger adult years, that's because they've had to be independent for a lot of their younger childhood years. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, that's why you should not ever envy or covet someone else's life or what they got going on. So be mindful of that on your health journey when you decide to unlearn and learn, and you trying to figure things out. So I know I just said a lot. I'm just trying to get the information out. Okay. So yeah, a lot of people are afraid because when you it now there is a part of the healing journey that, like, you're gonna have to have a lot of grace and forgiveness for yourself. That shit is hard. I will say it is a hard position to be in when you realize that you, like I said before, have become the thing that hurt you. You know, a lot of times when we place ourselves in victim mode, we wind up becoming the villain in our story, in someone else's story, right? And that is what it is. If And that's why it is so important that you get up out of that victim mindset as quickly as possible. That's something that I learned on this, like, recently. You play victim in one area of your life, you'll be a victim in all areas of your life. And if you are a victim, that means that someone has to come and save you, and then you are not an asset but a liability to everything. When you can't help yourself out here and the government gotta take care of you, then that means that you on the government's time. You gotta make sure that anything they say, you that bitch, you are their bitch. Plain. Plain and simple. So you don't want to be nobody's bitch out here. So you're gonna have to get out of a victim mindset. A lot of Christians, I hear, I got the victory, I got the victory. A lot of the music is speaking of a victory mindset, but then you go outside of church, then you're back to a sinner, you're back to not being worthy. You can't serve two masters at once. So when you go on this healing journey, just know that is so hard not to look backwards, but you have to keep looking forward. You have to forgive yourself. Forgiving yourself is like damn near the most important part of the healing journey for me. That's what I've noticed, because you can you can apologize to everybody else, but until you realize that you've been forgiven, that shit won't matter. I've seen it in action. Like, I'm literally asking somebody, so this person forgive you, that person forgive you. I'm telling you you're a good person. Everybody around you is telling you a good person, and that shit don't even matter because you don't even believe it for yourself. So honestly, you got to know that it is all about you. Your journey of healing is all about you. It's not about what someone else did to you. Fuck it. Like, and I'm not saying, oh, well, no one's wrong. But you can't fix nobody else. But you can fix yourself. You can get clear on what you want, who you are, first off, who you are. You can get clear on what you want to see in your life. You can get clear on what you're not taking to the next level. Okay? You can be clear on who you are and who you are not hanging out with. You The healing journey is for you to get clear and for you to step into the authority of your life. Okay? But a lot of people get stuck in, okay, things that are vital to your healing journey. Self-forgiveness. Forgive yourself. 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 You don't know everything. You did what you did because you have, and even if you, and you got to be real, if you knew you was doing some shit that was wrong, be honest and say, I would, that's just the place that I was at. Owning your mistakes, owning your shortcomings, owning where you messed up is key. Like, stop trying to pretend that you're all good while still trying to hide the ancient ways of yourself. Those two things don't mix. Healing and the journey of healing will cause, will ask you to be vulnerable to you. You ain't even got to really do this shit with nobody else. But if you can't be honest within your heart, you got to understand you can't hide nothing in your heart, because it always comes out in your speech, it comes out in your action, it comes out in your posture, it comes out, it will come out. So if you saying you healing, but something look off in your spirit, you, people can tell you're not low. Like, people can tell. People can tell. We can all tell. Okay, so don't ever think you're low. Um, and another hard part that you will continuously bump into in your healing journey is simply realizing that you're not perfect. When you realize, like, yo, you're fucked up, like, you are a fucked up human being. And I'm talking about the people who even, oh, she's so nice, she's so sweet, oh, he's so, yeah, them people fucked up too. They fucked up. Everybody fucked up. And if we could get to a humbling place of like, yeah, I'm actually a little fucked up. You're gonna get to that point and it's gonna hurt, because we all strive to be a good person. We are all striving, whether you say it or not. And even if it's just to your specific people. And what the fuck? Okay. This message hitting. Okay. Um, even if it's just to your people. Say you don't have a lot of people, you don't have a large community. It is what it is. Let me tell you, if you're not honest with yourself and you keep on moving the way you do, that thing gonna eat you up. That thing, I've had many a nights where I'm like, damn, I'm fucked up. Like, I really be thinking about what I think and what's in my heart, and I'll be like, you are horrible. But because I can shed light on that, because I do that, I can take it easy on myself now. So it's a lot lighter here. But like, I was working with my homegirl and I'm like, bro, you just gotta relax. Like, you're a human being. I remember when I went through something I felt like was super bad and I did something bad and I'm a bad person. It was my uncle who told me, like, you're not the first one to do this and you ain't gonna be the last one. It's okay. You learn and you move on. Like, life is not meant to stay the same, be the same. You're not meant to be the same. Today you might make a mistake and tomorrow you learn from that. It's this life is about experiencing it and having fun and making choices, and if you don't like that choice, you can make a new one. That's the thing about, we're not living in eternity. You don't have to live with your decision forever. No matter what nobody tells you. I know a lot of us are being condemned by other people and whatever their beliefs are or whatever the case is, but the fact is that tomorrow you're not getting that back, and that's a beautiful thing, isn't it? That on your journey you can let it go, that you can forgive yourself, that you can have grace for yourself. A lot of times on this journey you will have to treat yourself how you wanted other people to treat you, and even that is a good experience to learn, because man, it feel good to give yourself some shit that nobody else could give you. And when you do that inner work and then you go outside in the world, it's like man, I feel fucking good. I feel amazing because I did that inner work on the inside of me, and can't nobody else take that away from me. So yeah, this is just a little bit. I'm trying to do shorter videos because I can be long-winded. I'm gonna post this video up today. I think maybe tomorrow. And yeah, I'm in here chilling. I'm watching Kings of Joburg because, baby, if you want dramatics, go to Nollywood. I know it's not Nigerian, it's South African, but baby, the Africans are dramatic, and I love it. I love it. I love everything about their production. And imagine, like they still had the same dramatics, but this is on Netflix. Imagine my grandmother used to have she probably still do have old African movies on a DVD. Bitch, hilarious, hilarious. Okay, so yeah, that's all I want. I'm just spreading some love, some good energy on y'all healing journey. That's what this channel is about. One step at a time. It's healing. It's um me walking with you in every point of this. Not every point, because I won't be there for every point. Some points you're gonna have to walk by yourself, okay? But I want to let you all know that all you need to do is take it one step at a time. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all together. You don't need to have it all figured out. But baby, is as long as you keep choosing yourself, as long as you keep devoting yourself to yourself, into your path and your journey and your purpose and your highest good, it's all gonna work out. As long as you don't give up on yourself, that truly is the name of the game, baby. That truly is the name of the game. As long as you do not give up on yourself, it will be okay. It's going to work out for your good. You got to know that, okay? So yes, I love you guys. I will see y'all next video. Bye.